Hello everyone, this is Tucker Miller here again, and tonight, like I said, for my next review, I'm still reviewing every single Pixar film leading out to Inside Out 2, and we're halfway done with all the Pixar films from the 2000s. We're only down to 2. I'm doing one of the last 2 right now, and that is Wowee! Came out in 2008. So, plot of this movie is we got this robot named wall.e. He's the last remaining robot in the entire planet, and until he meets this female robot named Eve, they fall in love, and then they go on a date, and yeah. Until a ship called the Starship Axiom. Starship Axiom took Eve. So Wally was trying to find her, and then there was Then he meets up with the captain. Then the captain wants to go back home to Earth and stuff like that, and there's this little plant that they had to save or retrieved. So it's up to Wally and Eve to retrieve the plant, I think. Yeah, retrieve the plant and go back home to Earth, and that's basically what the plot is. Now, what do I have to say about Wall-E? Great Pixar movie. This is a really good Pixar movie, like I said. This is actually my third favorite Pixar movie, behind A Bug's Life and the first Toy Story. Like I said, the first Toy Story is my favorite Pixar movie, and A Bug's Life is second, and Wall-E coming at number 3. I know some people don't consider Wall-E to be one of their favorites, but it's one of my personal favorite Pixar movies. Because it's just that good. Really, really cool movie. I love the scenes where they're on the Axiom, the ship, how these people are on these hover chairs rather than walking. Even though it is not real life, but if it was real life, I wouldn't mind going on the Axiom if it happens to be real, but it isn't. But if it was real, I would love to visit it. But yeah. So yeah, this is a great animated film from 2008. Like I said. And yeah. Now let's talk about the characters. Wall-E is a great character. I like him. Eve is an adorable character. Yeah. Eve is adorable. And honestly, I forgot what his name is. Even though I know almost every single Disney and Pixar character, this is one of the characters I forget the name to. His name? Does it say? Trying to see if it says. Doesn't say. I can't remember his name, so yeah. The captain is a great character, voiced by Jeff Garner. He was also Buttercup the Unicorn from Toy Story 3, which my review on Toy Story 3 is not that far. But just gotta review one more movie before that. Like I said, I'm reviewing all the Pixar films in order when they first came out. So yeah, this movie came out, like I said, came out in 2008. So yeah, sadly, I did not saw this movie in theaters. Just like I said with The Incredibles, Cars, and Ratatouille. And honestly, I don't remember when I first watched this. I was either at my aunt's house or I was in kindergarten. Can't remember when I first watched this movie, but I want to. I believe I want to say I first watched this pieces of this movie at my aunt's house. If I have to guess. So yeah, Wall-E is a. So yeah, the animation is really good, especially the scenes where they were in space, and all that, and on the Axiom. Yeah. This is just a really cool movie. So that's maybe one of the reasons why this is at my top favorite Pixar movies. And yeah. Is there anything else I can say about... Now let's talk about some scenes. Oh, I love a lot of scenes. I love the scene where Wall-E and Eve goes on a date. That was a cute and adorable scene. I also love the scene where Wall-E has his hand up in the sky and he's touching the stars, I guess. You know, that. That's the main scene. I also love the scene where he explores the Axiom and all that. And what's another thing I can say about? Is there? Oh, I love the scene where they were Wall-E and Eve were in space and they were flying. That was another adorable scene. Yeah. Just this is why Wall-E and Eve are probably the most popular Pixar couple, I should say. Yeah, Wall-E and Eve are like Pixar's most popular couple. And honestly, they're one of the best Disney and Pixar couple, along with, let's say, Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. Lady and the Tramp and, yeah, and to name a few. But I'll review on Lady and the Tramp when I review all the Disney animated films. Right now, we're talking about Wall-E. So yeah, that's probably Wall-E and Eve are like one of the most adorable Disney couple. Like I said, along with Lady and the Tramp. So yeah, and there's another thing I can say. I love watching the Olympics opening ceremony. Ceremony. So yeah, this is something new that you will know about me. I like watching the Olympics sometimes, like every 2 years, every 4 years. back in 2012 when they were hosting the Olympics in London, one of these segments, that one of the show's segments at the opening ceremony they did, there was like this house, and then and they show like a bunch of romance scenes from movies. This what happens to be one of them, along with Lady and the Tramp and DreamWorks' Shrek. Like I said, I'll review on Lady and the Tramp when I do Disney animated reviews, and Shrek I will review on when I do DreamWorks. Right now we're currently reviewing Pixar movies. So yeah, let's focus on Pixar right now. And that was a bit off topic. And yeah. And to name a few other movies. And yeah. Now back to Wall-E. So, yeah. This is like one of Pixar's most, like I said, one of Pixar's most romance movie. And this is like Pixar's science fiction movie. You know, and honestly, this movie is perfect to watch on Earth Day. So yeah, this is a good time to watch this movie, Earth Day. Because, you know, with the plant and, you know, Earth, it has to do with plants and Earth. But, so yeah. If you like science fiction movies, if you like science fiction movies, I recommend it. This is a movie for you. So yeah. Those are, and oh yeah, there's other one character that I forgot to mention, Otto, which is the film's main antagonist. Otto is a great villain. I like Otto. So yeah, that's only one character I think I forgot to mention. So yeah. What's another thing I can say about Wall-E? The climax is great. The animation is really cool. Like I said, this is like Pixar's most coolest movies. I just don't know. I just like the scenes where they were in space and the Axiom. It's just really cool. Everything about this movie is really cool. And that kind of explains why is near the top, like one of my top favorite Pixar movies. Again, is not near when it comes to my top 3 Pixar films. It has to be Toy Story, Toy Story 1, Bug's Life, and this. So, yeah. So that's what I can say. So yeah, that is. So I'm gonna give Wall-E a 10 out of 10. I cannot think of any flaw with this movie. So yeah. So that is the second to last Pixar movie from the 2000s that I had a review. Now that is done. That review is, I took care of that review, and now for my next movie review, Yeah, so that's it for this review, and stay tuned for my next movie review, which will be on Up. So until then, see you in the next video.